everyone, it's Laura from the blog artearlyhouse.com, and today I'm going to show you how to wrap the Sollybaby wrap. Since having baby Ben, he has been in this wrap for most of my videos and a lot of my pictures. And so I've had a lot of questions about my wrap and about how to wrap it. So I was gonna show you guys how I do that here today. So this here is the Sollybaby wrap. And in my days of baby wearing, I've done the Solly, I've had the Moby wrap, the Boba wrap, and I decided that I like the Solly wrap the best because I really like this thin, stretchy material. It makes it to where I can really get Ben in here really tight and cozy. And also because it's so thin, he doesn't get super hot in here like he would in some of my other wraps. So it's especially good if you have a summer baby. Before I start wrapping, I'm gonna give you guys a couple tips on how I wrap the wrap. And so it's really, really important to always wrap it really, really tight. I put it on so tight that it almost looks like there's not gonna be any room for the baby. And doing it that way makes it to where it stays tight on me all day because I wear my wrap all day long. I don't like to have to take it on and off. So I pretty much just take him out and nurse him, play with them, and change his diaper, and then he goes right back in when he's getting tired. And this is basically where my babies live for the first 6 months of their life. It's really important to make sure that their little faces are always facing outward and that you can see their noses for safety reasons. We obviously don't want them to be pushed inward where they can't breathe. And so that's why I like that he's right here on my chest and I can look down, check his little nose. Another tip that I have, especially if you're a nursing mom, if you wear a shirt that can easily pull down rather than have to come up, whenever I take him out to nurse him, I don't have to take my wrap off. So I can just pull him out, nurse him, and then stick him right back in. So this wrap for real, it's basically my shirt. I don't take it off hardly at all throughout the day. Okay, so if your baby is awake, you can take their head out like this and they can kind of look around a little bit. And then what I like to do is with her sleeping or if I'm putting him to sleep, I put this little flap here over top of his head, and that makes it a little bit darker and easier for him to stay in to fall asleep. You can also wear your babies facing outward. So I used to do that a lot when my babies get a little bit older, I will face them out. Now I have done some research and things have said that wearing your baby out could have some issues with their spine later. I did do it with my first 3 kids. I haven't noticed any issues. I didn't do it with my last baby after reading that. So I need to do more research on that by the time he gets old enough to face out to see if that is true or not. I don't really know, so definitely take that with a grain of salt. Do your own research, but you can wear baby forward facing or outward facing in a wrap. This, like I said, is the Sollybaby wrap, and I will link it down in the description box below. This is the camel color, and then the picture that was on my thumbnail and that you see me wearing a lot of my videos is the basil one. I decided to use this one for the tutorial because I wear that one so much. I got it kind of dirty. I need to wash it, so I thought I would just use this one. This is brand new, and so I just am pulling this one out for this video. I guess I'm gonna take little Benny out of here and show you how I wrap it. Now, Ben is very spoiled and he has learned that the only place he likes to be is in this wrap. So he's probably not gonna last long. Oh, already fighting? Last very long laying on the couch behind me, but I'm gonna try to lay him down and show you guys how I wrap it, then I'll put him back in. Can you lay down for just a minute? It won't be bad, I promise. So I'm gonna take this off and show you guys how to wrap it. Now, as you can see, this is a very long piece of fabric, and I have had a Moby wrap, a Boba wrap, and the Solly wrap. They all wrap the same, so no matter which one you have, you can wrap it like this. So the first thing you wanna do is you want to find the center of your wrap. So right here, the Solly, and I know the Moby and the Boba as well, have a little tag there in the center. So you wanna put that part just right up on your chest. And then I fold this part under just a little bit because it's a little long. And then I'm going to cross it behind my back like this. And it's really important to make sure that all of this is staying open really wide. So I cross this and bring it over my shoulder on this side, and then over my shoulder on this side, hi baby, to make an X. And you see that it is really wide on my back. The more untangled it is and wide it is, the better it's gonna distribute the weight and feel better if you're wearing for a long period of time. Okay, so then you just take this extra material here, the tail, and push it all through your center pocket that you made. Straighten it out again. Okay, now this is the part where we're gonna make sure that we pull it really, really tight. So you're gonna cross these two in front of you, pull them behind you, pull it tight, and then cross them again here in the back like this, pulling it tight again. And then we're just going to tie it here in the front, like so. And like I said, you want it to be so tight that it seems like there's gonna be no place to put that baby. But this right here is going to be the baby seat. Benny, you did so good. Come here, sugar butt, come here. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you with Ben how I put him in here. So this little cross here is the seat for him. So you put one leg in on this side, and then you see I kind of like spread this out over his body, and I put one leg in on this side and spread it out over his body over here. And then I take this extra little part that we put up on our chest, and you just pull that up over their body. And he is nice and secure in, you can see. And then if he is tired, which he is tired, I'm gonna stick his little head here in this flap. And now he's ready to fall asleep. Now, what I really, really love about wraps over carriers, I've done carriers in the past too. I feel like the carriers really dig into your shoulders, but these wraps, because it is so spread out, it doesn't dig in, it really distributes the weight. So I'm gonna turn around and show you what it looks like here in the back. You see it's really wide open here, and that just really helps to make it to where it's on all the areas of your back, and it makes the weight just distribute really well, so it doesn't even hurt when you're wearing them. And also I like to do this. You can see I can bend over. If I wanted to jump, I could jump. He's not going anywhere. He's really, really tight and secure in this wrap. And I always remembered when I used to wear the carriers that I'd have to actually like hold the baby when I bent down. But in this one, he is nice and cozy. I know he's not gonna go anywhere. So that's how I wrap him. It's really, really easy. And it's just the best place for a baby to be. He just loves being in here. It makes him fall asleep. And I also love that I can have my hands completely free to go and do whatever I need to do. And he is nice and cozy in here. So anyway, that's how you wrap a Sollybaby wrap. Like I said, you could use this same tutorial for a Moby wrap or a Boba wrap, and I have a link for this exact wrap down in my description box below if you want to check it out. And if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button. I get out new videos every single week. I usually share a lot of cook with me videos, lifestyle videos, natural DIY, skincare, hair care products. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.